going to be up there on stage answering a lot of questions, giving you a couple of presentations, starting off with our Crown Anchors Society ambassador. Big round of applause for Molly right here. And joining her on stage, go ahead and start coming. Joining her on stage, of course, is our president and CEO of Royal Caribbean International. A huge round of applause for Mr. Bayley.
Is this thing on?
Forgot to switch it on. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I forgot what we're supposed to be doing, Kel. What's the? Oh, we're doing the agenda. Where is that? Oh, on the screen. What? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay.
That rehearsal paid off.
So, 50 years ago, well, it wasn't really today, but it was 50 years ago approximately, we started Royal Caribbean, and if you may remember, well, probably not that many of you will remember, but at the time, the #1 song when Royal Caribbean started was the Beatles, Come Together. Who knows that song? Yeah. Okay, come on.
Sing along.
Got to be free. Come together. Over me.
All right, that's good. Okay. The #1 movie was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Who saw that movie? All right. It's kind of we're an old crowd in here, I think. Are there any millennials in this room? There's like 4 millennials and they're thinking, what the hell am I doing in this room with these old boomers and what have you? Sorry, I don't need to be. Okay, sorry, I apologize. Movie ticket cost $1.50. And how much does it cost now? I never go. 16? 17 bucks. A loaf of bread was 23 cents. How much is it now? It's like $3 now. It's 7? Was that from Whole Foods? I'm talking Publix. I'm not talking Whole Foods. I'm not talking, organic. Just a loaf of bread is how much? $3.99. Okay. All right. And a new house, I don't believe that. A new house was 15,000. Can you believe that? Should have bought a lot of houses back then. Of course, none of us had any money back then, so there was no point in that. Well, anyway, 50 years ago, it's hard to believe that Royal Caribbean started 50 years ago. Of course, it started in a trailer. There's the trailer. That was the first office, 2 rooms. No AC, or window AC rather. Everything was handwritten. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's gone from that to what it is today. It's quite unbelievable. This is a great movie from back in the time of the Song of Norway. Let's see if there's any music playing with it. No, but take a look. You can see that's the port of Miami where there was nothing there. Oh, that's the whole video. And what's your title? He was the former director of entertainment, and now he's the manager of entertainment.
The video you want's coming up.
Oh, okay. And of course, Homeport Man. Okay. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's very shocking. Yeah. There's pictures of me back in 1981 when I joined Royal Caribbean. As you can see, I was badly behaved then. I was drinking heavily at the time. Nothing's changed. And I think also there's a lady sitting on my knee, which of course is totally unacceptable. But this was nearly 40 years ago, so don't judge me for that. Yeah, that's great. Whoever did that is not my fan. And this now it's a TV commercial. Is it? Yeah. This is a TV commercial for Royal Caribbean back in the early 80s. So here we go.
Royal Caribbean's Norwegian captain and officers come from a long heritage of seafaring excellence.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain with the report from the bridge. We are now cruising off the northern coast of the...
Who remembers that captain's name?
Circulate from Martin at an average speed of 19.4 knots. And the weather forecast looks pretty good. The present air temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
You can laugh during this if you want.
9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the same in the swimming pool. And I certainly hope that you enjoy this beautiful day at sea. I don't think we can do it.
He's now a Pinnacle member.
Or get involved with some of the daily activities planned by your cruise staff.
Oh yeah?
Do you remember the ship-shaped dolls?
Remember that? Yeah, it was really exciting back then. Bingo!
On a Royal Caribbean vacation, you can have it all or do nothing at all.
That brings back a lot of memories. Does that bring back a lot of memories for you guys? Can you imagine? Do you remember the staterooms? They were all orange. Remember orange and yellow? Tiny orange and yellow. With no TV and that radio knob that was always broken, and it was always broken on when you're trying to sleep. Do you remember the windjammer on the Song of Norway was a hole cut in the steel with two guys frying burgers? Do you remember that? Yeah, those were great days, weren't they? I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you all this, because I think many of you don't realize how far the company's come, I think. But, of course, some things have changed and some things never change. I think Royal Caribbean's always prided itself on great ships, wonderful service, and happy guests. So, thank you for joining the event. I think me and Molly are going to call out a few people who, believe it or not, were here at the very beginning. That was 50 years ago. Who worked on the Royal Caribbean ships way back when, and they're sailing with us now. And there's a couple of guests as well. So if we call out your names, if you're here, if you could stand up, because it's good to see you're still kicking. I don't know how you do it, but so you may want to talk to them after about what's the secret to a long life. And Francesco Secchi and Jane Secchi. Francesco was the first dining room manager on the Song of Norway, and Jane was a hairdresser on the Song of Norway.
We also have Deborah Thompson, who was the first delivery person for our mail at the trailer that we just showed you. Deborah, where are you?
And then we have another dining room manager, Gustavo Cosero, who was the dining room manager at the very beginning with Royal Caribbean. And his wife, Sheila. Is Sheila there? Come on, Sheila, stand up. Where are you? No? You know, come on. You gonna, come on, Sheila. It's okay. We're all friendly. And Sheila was a hairdresser. What was going on with you dining room managers and hairdressers back then?
We have another dining room manager as well, Tracy Tagaliti. Tracy!
Oh, your late
Well,
husband.
give him a round
Okay.
of applause
All right, well,
anyways.
actually, here's another dining room. There's a lot of dining room
Lots of
managers. Oh, this could be, maybe this is the wife of the dining room manager. Andrea Muchiga. Oh, sorry. Best reaction we've had so far. You're obviously pretty sick. Okay, try to keep that in your minds. Focus. The second option is a 30-day MSC cruise with 29 seaters. So I guess you don't want that option. That's okay.
Empress is winning then.
Yeah, very picky.
Ah, I know.
Yeah.
Hard.
The third option was a 7-night Ovation Alaska. August the 7th. Yeah. It's winning. Which one?
Empress.
By the way, Empress is winning. So we may have to do a recount for Empress at the end, because your enthusiasm was so vast, it broke the meter. Okay, so 7-night Ovation is clearly the winner now. The next one is 7-night Oasis Northeast Caribbean, October the 4th, sailing out of New York City. No reaction up here. Come on, we need a
How does the balcony feel about it?
Thumbs down, thumbs up. Okay. What option are we on now? 4? 5? No, we got 2 more. We got 2 more?
1 more.
We got 1 more. The final option is 7-night Allure Mediterranean, September the 13th. After revitalization and Royal Amplified. Okay, so I think MSC's gone. It's really between 7-night Ovation, 7-night Allure, and Empress. So how are we going to do this then? Okay, do it again. 2-day, not really full days, because you know we'll be late boarding. You know how it goes. We just can't get all our stuff off the ship in time, and immigration, and then you have to wait outside in the terminal for 3 hours, and you get very mad at us for that. But that will probably happen on the repositioning. So not that I'm trying to bias you towards that. And the toilets won't be flushing. Okay. 2-day Empress repositioning to dry dock. All those in favor? One very loud guy. Wait, stand up. Where are you? Come on, don't be shy. You two. Listen, we'll put you on it anyway, actually. Make sure they cannot come on the real President's Cruise. We'll put them on the Empress. We can give them some overalls, and you can help out there. 7-night Ovation Alaska.
That was pretty good. I think they like Alaska.
A lot of enthusiasm.
Tough choice.
It is tough. Let's go for the final contestant. Ladies and gentlemen, Allure of the Seas.
I think that might be breaking the applause meter, maybe. I
think Allure, what do you think?
It's a tie.
No?
Now.
What are we going to do now? This is going wrong. because we need to be more accurate with this vote. So now we're gonna ask everybody who wants Ovation Alaska to, if you can, stand up. If you can, I'm not making any comment, I'm just asking you. Wow. That was quite impressive. Okay, now we're on the Lower Mediterranean. Stand up, please. You know, somebody said to me yesterday, we were talking about doing this voting, and someone said that's a really, really bad idea. And I said, no, come on, it's going to be fun. And I'm sitting here thinking, that was such a bad idea.